Iceland, a land where fire meets ice, where the Earth's inner forces reveal themselves in spectacular ways. From its towering glaciers to its steaming geysers, this island is a testament to the power of nature. But lately, something unusual has been happening. The very ground beneath Iceland's rugged landscape is shifting and rumbling more frequently than ever before. Volcanoes, which have long shaped this land, are now erupting with alarming regularity. In today's video, we're going to explore the science behind Iceland's volcanic activity and why it seems to be on the rise. But this isn't just a tale of geology and tectonic forces, it's also a story of the people who live in the shadow of these mighty mountains, the communities that have learned to coexist with the ever-present threat of eruptions, and the scientists who dedicate their lives to understanding the mysteries of our planet. Picture this: a land of stark beauty, where black sand beaches meet jagged cliffs, and where the northern lights dance across the winter sky. This is Iceland, a place where the natural world is both a source of wonder and a constant reminder of the Earth's raw power. Volcanic eruptions have been a part of Iceland's history for as long as people have lived here. The island itself was formed by volcanic activity, and over the centuries eruptions have played a significant role in shaping its landscape and its people. One of the most famous eruptions in recent history occurred in 2010 when the Eyjafjallajökull volcano erupted, sending a massive ash cloud into the atmosphere. This eruption caused widespread disruption to air travel across Europe, grounding flights and stranding millions of passengers. But Eyjafjallajökull is just one of many volcanoes that have left their mark on Iceland. The Laki eruption of 1783, for example, was one of the deadliest in recorded history. Over the course of 8 months, the Laki fissure spewed out an estimated 14 cubic kilometers of lava, covering vast swaths of land and releasing toxic gases into the atmosphere. The resulting famine and environmental devastation led to the deaths of over 20% of Iceland's population. For the people of Iceland, volcanoes are more than just a natural phenomenon. They are a part of their cultural heritage. Icelandic folklore is filled with stories of volcanic eruptions, often seen as the wrath of the gods or as battles between mythical creatures. These stories have been passed down through generations, shaping the way Icelanders view their relationship with the land. To truly understand the impact of these eruptions, let's take a closer look at life in one of the communities most affected by recent volcanic activity, Grindavik. This small fishing village on the Reykjanes Peninsula has long been a quiet, peaceful place, nestled on the edge of a volcanic hotspot. But in recent years, the ground beneath Grindavik has been anything but peaceful. One resident, Jonas, has lived in Grindavik his entire life. For him, the threat of an eruption has always been in the back of his mind. But it wasn't until the first tremors shook the village in December 2021 that he truly understood the power of the forces beneath him. It was like nothing I've ever felt before, Jonas recalls. The ground was shaking, and there was this deep rumble, like thunder coming from the earth itself. It was terrifying, but at the same time, it was a reminder of how alive this land is. Since then, Grindavik has experienced multiple evacuations as new fissures have opened and lava has flowed across the landscape. For Jonas and his neighbors, life has become a delicate balance between normalcy and preparedness. Emergency kits are kept by the door and evacuation routes are planned out in advance. We've had to learn to live with the uncertainty, says Jonas. But at the same time, it's brought us closer together as a community. We look out for each other, and we're all in this together. To understand that, we need to delve into the geology of Iceland. The island sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge, a boundary where the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates are slowly pulling apart. This creates a rift that allows magma to rise from deep within the Earth's mantle, leading to the formation of volcanoes. But Iceland is unique in that it also sits atop a hotspot, a plume of hot material that rises from deep within the mantle. This combination of tectonic activity and hotspot volcanism makes Iceland one of the most geologically active places on Earth. When the tectonic plates pull apart, magma from the mantle fills the gap, creating new crust as it cools. Over time, this process builds up pressure beneath the surface. When the pressure becomes too great, it forces its way up through the Earth's crust, resulting in an eruption. The Reykjanes Peninsula, where Grindavik is located, has been particularly active in recent years. This is due to a combination of factors, including the ongoing separation of the tectonic plates and the presence of a shallow magma chamber beneath the surface. Comparing Iceland's volcanic activity to other hotspots around the world, such as Hawaii and Yellowstone, can provide further insight into the processes at work. While Hawaii's volcanoes are known for their relatively gentle, effusive eruptions, Iceland's are often more explosive due to the interaction between magma and water. This interaction is known as phreatomagmatic activity, and it occurs when magma comes into contact with water, either from groundwater or from melting ice. The resulting steam can cause the magma to fragment, leading to